The U.S. declines in internet freedom rankings thanks to net neutrality repeal and fake news. If you need a safe haven on the internet where the pipes are open and the freedoms are plentiful, you might want to move to Estonia or Iceland. You know what else they do in Iceland? They actually prosecute bankers. That's something else they do in Iceland. So if you like the idea of a free and open internet, and it's fast and affordable, and you like the idea of bankers that commit crimes going to jail like everybody else, Iceland is the place for you. Man, it'd be a tough place to tour out of, right? Think about it. The latest internet freedoms rankings are out, courtesy of Freedom House's annual report into the state of internet freedoms and personal liberties, and based on the rankings of 65 countries. The U.S. does remain in the top 10, but it dropped a point on the year earlier after a recent rash of changes to internet regulation and a lack of in the realm of surveillance. Last year, the U.S. was 21. That was behind Estonia, Iceland, Canada, Germany, and Australia. This year, the U.S. is at 22, thanks to the repeal of net neutrality and the renewal of U.S. spy powers. Free and open internet bad, spy powers good. USA. The report also cited disinformation and hyperpartisan content, or, quote, fake news, as a pressing concern. It was only in June, after a protracted battle, that the FCC finally pulled the plug on the Obama-era rules. We all know that. And, of course, the government surveillance laws. So there you go. We're not doing so great when it comes to internet freedom here in the U.S. We should be first. Based on all the stuff that we claim to hold as values, we should be first. We value, quote, liberty. We value freedom of the press. We value freedom of information. We have the First Amendment. We have free speech laws that, again, I think are pretty freaking good. I think the free speech laws in the U.S. are pretty solid free speech laws. That's why I want to see entities as big as a Facebook have to abide by them. So we should be first, or among the first. But instead, we're not. And we've gotten worse. And, we talked yesterday about how the FCC is now going after public broadband because they know that it's a threat to their business as usual. They're seeing that it's a threat. So that is a good thing in some ways because it means that we're making progress. A bad thing is in other ways because, it's a new propaganda campaign to have to try to beat.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your